So this video is going to be quite simple. I'm going to be showing you guys my Revenant build. It's not the best, but it's a general use steel path build and you're never going to die. Now I showed this build in another video, but I didn't go into much detail about it because there's no need to. And honestly, this build is kind of broken, kind of not, because Revenant himself is just broken. Whatever build you throw on him will be broken in comparison. Like, it's kind of just by default. So basically, Revenant's simple, just massive amounts of ability strength. That's all you fucking need. Like, oh my god, it's not even funny. So let's start off with the very simple thing for your aura mod. Growing power. I pretty much use growing power in fucking everything. You could throw on corrosive projection, energy siphon if you want, even dreamer's bond. Throw on summoner's wrath. Don't throw on summoner's wrath. Actually, whatever you fucking do, don't throw on summoner's. I don't know if summoner's wrath actually counts for enthralls, but I don't think they technically count as summons. So I'll let you know down in the description if it counts. But honestly, I do not think so. Use pretty much anything, but growing power is just a nice one, you know. 25% ability strength for 6 seconds. It's beautiful. So Exilus, I have a power drift, 15% ability strength. Everybody loves ability strength, and it's damn near necessary. Now let's move on to duration. Duration is nice to have. Everybody loves duration, but it's not that important with this build. This build is mostly just survivability and, you know, surviving. So with ability duration, I threw on primed continuity. This is because I also have on transient fortitude, which will negate some ability duration. You don't actually need primed continuity. You can use the base one and be just fine. So either one, primed or not. Now for ability efficiency, you don't actually need any. Just throw on arcane energize and equilibrium. This will get you all the energy you possibly need. And you might feel a bit bummed out because you don't have a lot of energy, but that's where you got prime flow for a max energy of 641. You're never gonna run out so long as you have equilibrium and arcane energize on. And arcane energize is now easier than ever to get than before because the Blood of Preta event is going on. So you should be able to get yourself one in 40 minutes. Now, next is range. Fuck range. We don't fuck with range at all. So we go straight down to strength. In strength, we got Umbral, Intensify, Augur secrets, obviously power drift, growing power, blind rage, transient fortitude, and Mesmer shields. Mesmer shields, it's augment, Mesmer skin augment. Revenant receives 50% of Mesmer skin strength. This counts strictly for the second ability. And allies within affinity range are granted maximum of 5 charges. Now with this makes Revenant a bit of a team player. Before, his normal kit is not team based at all, so it was always kind of annoying whenever somebody went Revenant, but Mesmer Shields makes it more bearable for somebody to play Revenant on your team. And honestly, nobody's really playing Revenant anymore. I made a video a little while ago saying people played Revenant all the time, but now they don't. Everybody's a fucking Uriel. But this makes him a bit of a team player, and those charges you have 23.22 charges. So you have 23 charges, and each one of those charges is an invulnerability stack, essentially, and you can recast it while it's up, so it's just impossible to die with it. Now, enthrall, convert a target into a Exilus thrall. Thralls turn on their ally and enthrall through damage. On death, they disintegrate into a damaging pillar of energy. The thrall horde remains under Revenant spell until this ability runs out. This is why I need just a little bit of duration, so these thralls could go and fuck up their friends, but it's not the main point of the build. Again, it's just surviving with Mesmer skin. Now Reeve, this is basically just your damage. Reeve dash the enemies as a wall of sentient energy, leeching shields and health from any encountered enhanced for thralls. Now, that means if you have somebody thralled and then you use this on them, you're gonna just take a bunch of shields and health from them. Another way to stay fucking invincible. It's absolutely amazing. It only lasts a second though, so you have to be careful with that. If you wanted to build around this, you have to build up a lot of fucking duration. Now, his fourth ability, I subsumed it for Roar. I've seen a lot of people do great things with this ability, but I don't want to be a disco ball, so I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna be roaring. So you get just a shit ton of damage increase with Roar, especially with how much strength you got. And I don't actually have any Archon shards on him, but if you're gonna put any on, maybe one for casting speed or just a bunch for strength. Just, you know, I haven't even considered what Archon shards to put on them. Basically, when you put on Archon shards, just put on whatever you feel the build is missing and go from there. Now, his passive is shield depletion smashes enemies within 7.5 meters with the 100 damage knockdown shockwave. So whenever he loses shields, he'll just basically do a shockwave. And that's pretty much it. You got Arcane Energize for energy, more augmented for a lot of just damage on kill. You could also trade this out for Arcane Power Ramp if you wish, but honestly, I just prefer to have Arcane more augmented on. I usually find it just easier. And I'll show you how he plays real quick. Honestly, the way he plays is super simple. You might be surprised. So 20 Corrupted Heavy Gun Eximuses at level 190, that's the max I can do at the moment. You immediately throw on your 2 Mesmer Skin, and then you can't die. Look at this. Look at that. You're never gonna die. You see those charges going down, you see them trickling down. Cast it again. Oh no, now they're back at 23. You just don't die. You know, cast a Roar and then cast 3 to reef through enemies. Just do massive amounts of damage. Then do it again. Do it again. Do it once more. And then when their overshields are gone, you can turn them into thralls. And then the thralls will then attack their allies. Just do massive amounts of damage to their allies as well. And honestly, it's just a fun build. It's a fun mindless build. It's something you play when you get home from school or work or just existing all day, and then you don't really want to think too much and just play the game. That's the kind of frame Revenant is, because you don't have to think while playing him. He's just that easy. And again, it should be nigh impossible to die with this guy. So if you found this video helpful, then please let me know down in the comments. It's not the best build again, but this will make you survive forever. So if you have a problem with surviving, like if you prefer playing other frames like Wisp and you find yourself dying a lot, or Noko and you find yourself dying a lot or whatever, just throw on Revenant. It's a safe bet to survive for eternity. Now, honestly, I don't know why you'd be dying with Wisp or Noko, but whatever. Anyway, those are really, really bad examples. So anyway, that's just about it. By the time this comes out, I think when this comes out, it'll be Christmas Eve. So to those watching this, happy holidays. I hope your holidays are going great. And that's just about it. Until next time.